Hi guys, it's Riley from Rocket Zero and welcome to another pixel art tutorial. In this pixel art tutorial, we're going to be building Mario, and he was designed by the look description down below where you can see him, and also go check him out. He has a pretty cool Instagram page. And what do we need for this guy, for this Mario? What we need is just some brown stained clay, some brown wool, some light blue wool, some blue wool, some red wool, some white stained clay, some white wool, some light gray wool, and some yellow wool. So we're going to start with his shoes. What we're going to do is that we're going to try to line up the best we can, just so that they're like facing each other when we're all done. And we're going to start with our brown stained clay. We're going to put 4 blocks. So 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to skip a space and put 4 on this side. 1, 2, 3, 4. And on top of that, we're going to make a row of brown wool. And after that, those are his little feet. Now all that we need to do is start with our... what are those things called? Overalls? Yeah. So we're going to put 2 blocks, 1, 2. Same thing on this side. Then another row on the top. We're going to extend it by 1 block on each side. And after that, we're going to grab our light blue wool and we're going to place 3 blocks here. 1, 2, 3. And now we're going to wrap it around with our blue wool. So basically just making a big square with the light blue stripe in the middle. After that, we're going to continue placing 1, 2, 3 blocks here. Then we're going to grab our yellow wool. We're going to place it here and here. And on top of that, blue, blue. Now we can begin with his shirt. So this whole side here needs to be in red. Now we're going to make basically like a little Tetris shape, like so. Same thing on this side. 3 blocks, 2. Now for his arm, we're going to put that block there and then put this one next to it, taking this one out. And below it, we're going to grab our white wool, and we're going to make like a fist, like so. And then gray wool here. That's one of his arms. Let's go do his other one. Same thing, 1 block here that we're going to take out, and then red next to it, taking this one out. And below it, we're going to do the same fist, but facing towards the left. And that's his little hand, so we're pretty much done with the easy part. Now it gets kind of complicated because his face, it has a mustache, and it's tricky. So let's do that now. We're going to go behind this part, and we're going to place 3 blocks back here. That's going to be his neck. And now we're just going to put some extra ones on top so we can draw on his mustache. What we're going to do is that it's going to be like that. So it extends by 1 block this way and 1 block this way. Then we're going to go up towards the right. Now on this side, we're going to go up and towards the left. That is his mustache. But now we need to continue with his face. So with his face, what we're going to do is that we're going to put 2 blocks here. And then we're going to go up and towards the right, like so. And we need to do it on this side. So 2 blocks up and towards the left. Now what we need to do his nose. So we're going to place 3 blocks, 1, 2, 3, and then another 3. And that's basically his nose. And now if we wanted to add the eyes, what we would do is that we would just grab our gray wool and we would place 3 blocks, another row of 3, and then 2 here, and white here. For his eyebrow, we're going to grab our brown wool and we're going to make a row. Now let's do this other eye by doing the same thing. So 3 gray wool blocks, another 3, and then 2 on here, white here, and our brown wool for his eyebrows. That's pretty much it. Now, what we would do is that we would pop out the mustache and the nose so it just doesn't look all flat. But I'll go over that when we're done. So let's just bring the white stained clay all around so it stops here. We're going to fill in this gap. We're going to start in this block and we're going to go all the way on the left, stopping like so. So basically like a big fat T in the middle of his nose. Now let's bring this section up. Now what we need to do is that right here in this row, we're going to grab our brown wool and we're going to place 3 blocks. 1, 2, 3. Same thing on this side. 1, 2, 3. And now for his ear, what we're going to do is just so it looks like it's farther back, we're going to put 2 blocks and then 1 up. So we need to do that like so that it sticks out like that. So it looks like that. And we're going to do the same thing over here. Place 1 block here, but this time I'm going to do it from this angle so you guys can see what it needs to look like. So 2 blocks and then 1 up. And it looks like that, so you can see. It looks really cool once you have the hat and you push the nose forward and just everything else. So let's go work on that hat. What we need to grab our red wool. And we're gonna start with basically a row up here. Now we're gonna go grab our white wool, and in this block, what we're going to do is that, not in this one, but in this one, we're gonna go up by 2. Then right here, and then up by 2. Let's grab our red just to fill in this space. White on top. That's pretty much the M. Now we just need to add some more red and we'll be done. Like so. And now extending it by 2. So 1, 2. Then we're going to go down and towards the right. Down and towards the right. So you end up with 2 distinct points right here. Now let's do the same thing here. Down towards the left. Down and towards the left. And we're going to start here. And we're just going to go up until it meets that block. So it's 4 high. Let me make sure it is. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. It should be 4 high. So 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. Same thing on this side. Starting in this block here. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Now all that we have to do is just fill in the red. And we'll be done with Mario's hat. Maybe next week I'll do Luigi, or maybe tomorrow. That's what I'll do. I'll have Luigi for you guys. And that's it. So he doesn't look kind of stupid. What we need to do is that we need to push out his nose. So let's just do that. And bring out his mustache as well. And if you want to just make him look a little better, what you can do is that you can just push back all the blocks. Like so. That way, when you look at it from an angle, it's not just like a big slab of like wool. It actually has some like form and texture and everything. So just bring out the shoes, push everything back. And that is it, guys. Thank you so much for watching. This was Riley from Rocket Zero. And yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. See you next time.